0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone just 2 for 15. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit. Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he struck it. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Walker has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Sandy Leon. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 1 for 10. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the runners take off again. Strike taken to throw. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defense.
And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Left side, and that is through into left field. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Big lead off the second. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And they will slap the tag on him between. Here's Neil Walker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stepping into the box, Shane Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and 2, here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he struck him out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Moreland, the runner at third with no outs. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that.
1-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez. Popped him up. Romine moving to his left, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Popped him up. Nunez has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sonny Gray answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that one just missed outside. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Just 2 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Leon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hicks calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's off the Green Monster. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second. So stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Severino hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, James Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now.